What's going on, guys? It's March 25th, Monday, Alabama turkey season opener. Winds blowing about 15 to 25 out of the north. It's about 55 degrees this morning, 6:30. I hadn't heard a bird yet. It was full moon last night, or I won't say full moon, I don't know for sure, but it was bright. Winds blowing this morning. It's a little overcast. It's a pretty morning, but it's gonna be hard. Can't hear very much because the wind blowing, but stick around. Let's see what we can do. All right, guys, it's about 7 o'clock now. I've made a move about 500 yards away. I just spooked some deer out of this field behind me, and I'm gonna set up a couple hundred yards down this fence row and call a little bit and see what we can hear. Wind's still howling, still overcast, but we're gonna keep going at it. So that was pretty cool. I came down the fence row about 400 or 500 yards, set up here at the end, and there's a big food plot back in here behind the camera. This large grazing field planted over. I'd seen 2 hens out here Friday afternoon, so I knew there was some in the area. Seen them during deer season too, but I thought I heard one gobble back down in here, so I set up, started yelping a little bit, and 3 birds came out to the field a couple hundred yards away, started working their way towards me. I thought I heard them gobble, but turns out it wound up being just 3 hens came out to the field and worked their way down within probably 50 yards of me. And a deer came out right here at the corner and kind of spooked them back a little bit, and wound up being 2 more deer. So there were 3 deer, 3 turkeys total came out to the field, and the deer ended up pushing the turkeys back towards the other hen, which is fine, so I wasn't gonna mess with the hens. But I'm just gonna file that away, and maybe next week just come straight here and set up, and we can go from there next week. But I think I'm gonna head down this fence row here behind me, and there's another 2 food plots back this way, and then one back here in this corner. I'm gonna check all them, just kind of start making my rounds. It's probably 7:30 or 8 now, starting to get warm, and the wind's still howling. It's still 20 miles out of the north. Can't hear anything. So it's been a tough morning so far, but kind of figured it would be with the wind and the moon like it was last night. But let's see what we can do. All right, guys. Well, I'm about to call it a morning, I think. It's about 11:15. I've walked the whole east side of this property, and I think I heard the one bird early this morning about 8 with those 3 hens. Maybe it wasn't a gobble, maybe it was. The wind's blowing so hard, it's hard to hear anything. They would have to be in your lap basically to hear anything. I moved in here to this little planted pines, this thin pine area that's been burned off. It's been sitting here about 30 minutes and hadn't seen or heard anything. It's been a very frustrating morning, but those that turkey hunt know that's how it goes. Tomorrow they may be gobbling their heads off, but you can go home and kind of regroup for lunch, have some lunch, come back out here this afternoon. I think I'm going to set up near where I saw those 3 hens this morning and just sit there bring my chair and sit there for the afternoon. We can't use decoys for the next 10 days in the state of Alabama, so I don't usually bring decoys with me anyways. I like to kind of run a gun, but we'll see how this afternoon goes. Thanks, guys.